Welcome to my channel History Coins HD. If you love discovering hidden treasures and learning about rare US coins, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll reveal some of the most valuable coins that could be worth far more than you think. Stick around till the end, you won't want to miss what these rare gems are really worth. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel to enjoy more discoveries in future. Let's dive in. Coin number 1. Today we have something truly special and thrilling for all collectors out there. We're diving deep into the world of the United States of America rare Jefferson Nickel coin from 1964. This coin might look ordinary to the untrained eye, but believe me, there's so much more to this little piece of metal than meets the eye. Its uniqueness, its hidden errors, and its market value will surprise you. So stay with me till the very end because you don't want to miss what makes this 5-cent coin a true collector's dream. The 1964 Jefferson Nickel holds a fascinating place in American coinage history. It was the last year the mint struck nickels bearing that 1964 date before stopping the production of silver-era coins for circulation. Millions were minted that year, but only a few stand out because of their extraordinary quality, striking errors, and flawless preservation. These coins represent a piece of American history, crafted during a time of change and transition in the nation's economy and minting process. When we talk about rarity, condition is everything. Most 1964 Jefferson Nickels were heavily circulated, tossed into jars, used in vending machines, or left to fade away in drawers. But the coins that remained untouched, those that shine with their original mint luster, are where the real treasure lies. Collectors go crazy over the ones that have been preserved in uncirculated or proof-like condition. A full-step Jefferson nickel, meaning the steps on Monticello are clearly visible, can take this coin's value to another level altogether. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin truly rare and desirable. The 1964 Jefferson Nickel has several varieties and mint errors that collectors are constantly searching for. Some of these include the double die obverse, where parts of the coin's lettering or design appear doubled, and off-center strikes that show a unique misalignment of the design. There are also die cracks, clipped planchets, and overused dies that resulted in coins with distinct patterns and marks. Each of these errors makes the coin not just valuable but one of a kind, and collectors pay big money for them because no two error coins are exactly the same. Many coin enthusiasts have reported finding these rare 1964 Jefferson Nickels in their pocket change, old jars, or inherited coin collections. Imagine discovering a small 5-cent coin that could actually be worth thousands of dollars today. That's the thrill of coin collecting. It's like hunting for hidden treasure, and every find tells a story of craftsmanship and history. For collectors out there, here's a little tip: always keep an eye on the details. The steps on Monticello, the sharpness of Jefferson's portrait, the mint mark location, and even tiny marks on the surface can tell you if you're holding something truly special. If you have a coin that looks flawless, avoid cleaning it because polishing can actually reduce its value. Instead, store it properly in a protective holder to maintain its original shine and appeal. A well-preserved coin is always in higher demand, especially among serious collectors and auction buyers. The demand for the 1964 Jefferson Nickel has grown significantly over the years because collectors are realizing how difficult it is to find one in perfect condition. Coins graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC with a high mint state rating can command incredible prices. Some rare pieces with full steps have even reached astonishing prices in auctions. Now, let's get to the part everyone has been waiting for: the value of this remarkable coin. A rare 1964 Jefferson Nickel with a strong strike, full steps, and pristine luster has sold for as much as $43,000 in major coin auctions in cities like Chicago and New York. That's right, a 5-cent coin that could be worth $43,000 in today's collector market. What an amazing return for such a small piece of American history. So, if you have an old coin jar or a forgotten collection somewhere in your home, it's time to take another look. You never know what hidden gems you might be sitting on. The 1964 Jefferson Nickel reminds us that sometimes the most ordinary things can hold extraordinary value. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed discovering the story behind this rare Jefferson Nickel, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. More exciting coin stories are coming your way soon, so stay tuned and happy collecting, everyone. Coin number 2. Today's video is something every coin lover and treasure hunter should watch till the end, because I'm going to tell you about one of the most fascinating coins from the United States, the 1975 Jefferson Nickel. This tiny 5-cent piece holds big surprises, and its story will make you look at every nickel in your collection a little differently. So stay with me till the end, because I'll reveal just how much this coin can truly be worth in today's collector's market. The 1975 Jefferson Nickel was minted in Denver during a period when the U.S. Mint was producing millions of coins each year. At first glance, it might look like any regular nickel, but what makes this coin so special is the small group of error coins and high-quality mint state examples that have become incredibly rare and valuable over time. These nickels were part of America's everyday currency, used in shops, schools, and gas stations, but only a few managed to survive the test of time in pristine, uncirculated condition. Now let's talk about its beauty and design that make this coin a timeless piece for collectors. On the obverse, you'll see the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, a bold and proud design by Felix Schlag that has stood the test of time. Flip the coin, and you'll find Jefferson's famous home, Monticello, standing strong as a symbol of American heritage and history. Even though millions were made, finding one that's been perfectly preserved without scratches or marks is extremely hard, and that's where the rarity begins. But here's where things get even more thrilling for serious collectors. The 1975 Jefferson Nickel is known for some fascinating minting errors, coins that were struck off-center, double die obverse or reverse, or even those with missing mint marks due to production mistakes. These rare mint errors make certain coins stand out and become true collector's pieces that can sell for an incredible price when discovered in the right condition. Imagine finding one of these special nickels in your old collection or in a coin jar at home. It could be like finding a little piece of hidden treasure. Collectors today are chasing after the 1975 Jefferson Nickel in mint state grades like MS65 or higher. These coins, when kept shiny and untarnished, are commanding strong demand in coin shows and auctions across the United States. Dealers in cities like New York, Dallas, and Chicago have reported that top-quality examples have sold for thousands of dollars because of their luster, clarity, and rarity. Some exceptional error pieces have even been auctioned at impressive figures that shock new collectors and excite seasoned ones alike. Now, here's an important tip for every coin collector watching this. Always check your coins carefully under good lighting. Look for doubling in letters like Liberty or In God We Trust. Check the steps on Monticello for full detail, and see if your coin has any slight off-center strike. The more perfect and detailed your coin appears, the higher its potential value. Protect your coins using plastic holders or coin flips to avoid scratches. Keeping them in great condition can make a huge difference when you decide to sell or display them in your collection. The market for Jefferson Nickels has been heating up, and with the growing interest in rare error coins, the 1975 nickel is becoming a must-have piece for anyone serious about coin collecting. Many new collectors are entering the hobby looking for nickels like this because they're affordable to start with but can become surprisingly valuable depending on the grade and condition. So, don't underestimate this 5-cent coin. It's more than just change, it's a part of American numismatic history. Now let's come to the part you've all been waiting for, the value of this incredible coin. A regular circulated 1975 Jefferson nickel might be worth just a few cents, but in uncirculated mint state, this coin can reach values up to $1,500. And if you are lucky enough to own a rare mint error or a top-graded coin, collectors have paid as much as $10,000 in major auctions held in cities like Las Vegas and Denver. So next time you come across a 1975 Jefferson nickel, don't let it slip away. Take a closer look, because you never know, that small coin could be your hidden fortune. Coins like these remind us that history and value often hide in the smallest details. If you enjoyed this story and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins from the United States, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next treasure hunt. Coin number 3. Where we explore the most fascinating and valuable coins ever made in the United States. Today's video is going to be one you won't want to miss because we're diving deep into the story of the rare 1985 Jefferson nickel. This little 5-cent coin might look ordinary at first glance, but don't be fooled, it hides incredible secrets that could make it worth far more than you think. So stay with me till the end because I'm going to reveal everything, from its rarity and special mint errors to its real market value that might just surprise you. The 1985 Jefferson nickel was struck at the Denver Mint, a facility known for producing millions of coins every year. But here's where things get exciting. Even though millions were made, only a few have survived in perfect, untouched condition. Over the decades, most of these coins went through circulation, ending up scratched, worn, or faded from daily use. Finding one in pristine mint state condition is like discovering a hidden treasure, and that's what makes this coin so special for collectors today. Now let's talk about the design that gives this nickel its timeless charm. On the front, you'll find the strong and thoughtful profile of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag, a design that has graced America's nickels for decades. On the back, you'll see Jefferson's historic home, Monticello, beautifully detailed and instantly recognizable. The craftsmanship and balance in this design make it one of the most admired coins in U.S. history, simple, yet elegant, capturing both strength and heritage. But here's where collectors start to get really excited: the mint errors. Some 1985 Jefferson Nickels were struck with fascinating mistakes during production, from off-center strikes to double die errors and even weakly struck designs where parts of the image appear faded or missing. These minting errors are what collectors dream about because each one is unique and can turn an ordinary coin into a valuable collectible piece. People have found such error nickels and sold them for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at coin shows and auctions in cities like Denver, Chicago, and Philadelphia. Now, if you're a coin collector or someone who just loves the thrill of finding hidden treasures, here's a tip for you. Always check your 1985 nickel carefully under good lighting. Look closely at Jefferson's face, the lettering around the rim, and the steps of Monticello on the reverse side. If you see clear, sharp details and no signs of wear, you might have something special. And if you notice any doubling in the letters or numbers, or a slightly off-center strike, don't ignore it. That could be an error coin worth serious money. Collectors are always searching for high-grade examples graded by top companies like PCGS or NGC, where the coin's condition is professionally verified. Coins that are graded MS65 or higher are in hot demand. They shine with their original luster and have no marks or scratches visible to the naked eye. The better the grade, the higher the value, and trust me, collectors are paying good money for the best examples out there. The 1985 Jefferson Nickel is now gaining attention among numismatists across the United States because it represents an era of craftsmanship that's slowly disappearing. Every year, new collectors enter the hobby and fall in love with the Jefferson series because it's affordable to start with, yet full of surprises. And when it comes to the 1985 even experienced collectors are keeping their eyes open for those rare mint errors that can make this coin a true gem in any collection. Now let's talk about the value that has everyone excited. A regular circulated 1985 Jefferson nickel might not catch your eye, but in mint condition, shiny, flawless, and graded high, its value can reach up to $1,200 in the current collector's market. And if you happen to find one with a rare minting error, such as a double die strike or an off-center design, some of these have been sold in major U.S. auctions for as high as $6,500, especially in coin shows held in cities like Las Vegas and Dallas. So next time you come across an old nickel, don't just toss it aside, take a moment and look closely. You might be holding a rare piece of American history that's worth a lot more than 5 cents. Coins like the 1985 Jefferson Nickel remind us that treasures can hide in the most ordinary places, waiting for someone curious enough to discover them. If you enjoyed learning about this rare coin, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another story from the world of coins. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows, the next valuable coin might just be sitting right in your pocket. Coin number 4. Where we explore the amazing and surprising world of rare and valuable coins. Today's story is going to excite every coin lover out there, so don't skip a single second because I'm going to tell you about a small coin that carries big value, the 1990 Jefferson Nickel. This coin from the United States has a fascinating background, and the rare versions of it are now becoming highly sought after by collectors all around the world. So stay with me till the end, because the value of this coin might just shock you. The 1990 Jefferson Nickel was minted in Philadelphia. That's what the P mint mark stands for. Millions of these nickels were made for circulation, but only a few have survived in outstanding, uncirculated condition. These well-preserved coins are like time capsules from the past, and that's what makes them so special for collectors. Most of the nickels that people used in the 90s got worn out through everyday use, losing their shine and detail, but the ones that stayed untouched have now become treasures. Let's talk about the design that gives this coin its timeless charm. On the front, you have the proud portrait of America's third president, Thomas Jefferson, beautifully detailed and instantly recognizable. On the back, you'll see Jefferson's historic home, Monticello, a symbol of America's rich heritage and history. The craftsmanship of the 1990 nickel shows the skill and pride of the U.S. Mint, and when you hold one in perfect condition, it truly feels like a piece of American history shining in your hand. Now, here's where the thrill begins. Among the millions produced, some 1990p Jefferson Nickels came out with minting errors that make them extremely valuable. Collectors have reported coins with off-center strikes, double die errors on the lettering, and even weakly struck designs where certain parts of the image look faded or missing. Each of these mint errors tells its own story, and because they are rare, they instantly attract attention and higher prices at coin shows and auctions. Imagine finding one like that in your coin jar. It could turn into a lucky discovery worth thousands. The condition of the coin plays a massive role in its value. Coins that have sharp details on Jefferson's face and clear steps on Monticello are especially prized by collectors. The more detail you can see, the higher the grade and the more valuable it becomes. Mint state coins graded by professional companies like PCGS or NGC are always in high demand, especially those rated MS65 and above. These coins have full luster, flawless surfaces, and that perfect shine collectors dream of. For every passionate coin collector watching this, here's an important tip. When you're checking your coins, use a magnifying glass under good light and inspect every letter carefully. Look for doubling on words like Liberty or In God We Trust, or any small irregularities on Monticello. Those details might not look like much, but they can make a massive difference in value. And always handle your coins carefully, hold them by the edges, store them in coin flips or holders, and never clean them, because original surfaces are what collectors pay premium prices for. The 1990p Jefferson Nickel is gaining serious attention in today's market, and it's considered one of the hidden gems of modern U.S. coinage. Dealers and collectors in cities like Philadelphia, Los Angeles, and Chicago have seen increased demand for these nickels, especially those with full steps or visible minting errors. At auctions, high-grade examples have already surprised everyone by selling for impressive amounts, proving that even a 5-cent coin can turn into something worth holding onto. Now let's come to the part you've been waiting for, the real value of this amazing coin. A standard 1990p Jefferson nickel in average circulated condition might only be worth face value, but a flawless, uncirculated coin can fetch around $1,800 in the current collector's market. And if you're lucky enough to have one of those rare error varieties, like a double die strike or an off-center error, some of these have sold in major U.S. coin auctions for as much as $9,000 in cities like New York and Las Vegas. So the next time you're going through your old change or your coin collection, keep an eye out for the 1990p Jefferson nickel. It might look small, but its story, beauty, and potential value make it one of the most exciting finds you can make. Who knows, the next big treasure might be hiding right there in your pocket. If you loved learning about this incredible coin, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our next exciting coin discovery. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy collecting, and may your next coin hunt bring you your own hidden fortune. Coin number 5. Where we uncover hidden treasures that might just be lying in your pocket change right now. Today's video is going to be an exciting one because we're talking about one of the most interesting coins in U.S. history, the 1979 Jefferson Nickel. This coin might look ordinary, but trust me, it has some incredible secrets that make it rare, valuable, and a true collector's dream. So stay with me till the end because I'll reveal its uniqueness, the minting errors that make it expensive, and the actual market value of this coin that could surprise you. The 1979 Jefferson Nickel was minted during a time when the U.S. Mint was making millions of coins every year, yet not all of them turned out perfect. Most people used these coins daily, which means many got scratched, faded, or worn down, but the few that remained untouched in mint condition have become highly valuable collectibles today. The 1979 issue comes from 3 mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, but the regular business strike nickels from Philadelphia and Denver are the ones that often hide those rare, valuable surprises. Let's talk about what makes this coin so beautiful and special. On the front, you'll see the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, calm, wise, and strong, a design created by Felix Schlag that has been loved for generations. Flip it over, and you'll find Jefferson's home, Monticello, standing tall and proud, a symbol of American history and leadership. The detail, the finish, and the shine of an uncirculated 1979 nickel are breathtaking to look at, and that's exactly what serious collectors search for. Now, here's where things get thrilling. Some of these 1979 Jefferson nickels have been found with rare minting errors that dramatically boost their value. We're talking about double die strikes, off-center errors, and even die cracks that make each coin unique. Imagine finding a nickel where the words "In God We Trust" or "Liberty" appear doubled, or one where Jefferson's face looks slightly off because of a misaligned die strike. These aren't just mistakes, they're treasures, Because error coins like these are extremely limited and collectors will pay big money for them, many of these rare 1979 nickels have appeared in coin shows and auctions across major U.S. cities like Las Vegas, Chicago, and Philadelphia, where they've caught the attention of top collectors and dealers. People have sold these coins for prices that can make any coin lover's heart skip a beat, and every day, more people are checking their change hoping to find one of these rare gems. If you're a collector or even just starting out, here's a very useful tip for you. Always check your nickels under bright light and with a magnifying glass. Focus on the details, the sharpness of Jefferson's portrait, the steps on Monticello, and the clarity of the letters. Coins that have full steps on Monticello and perfect luster are highly desired because they show a strong, clean strike from the mint. And if you ever come across one with a visible error, never polish or clean it, that can reduce its value. Instead, store it safely in a coin holder or case to preserve its natural beauty. The 1979 Jefferson Nickel may seem common, but its story is what makes it magical. Every coin holds a piece of American history, and these nickels represent a time when craftsmanship and precision came together in the U.S. Mint. Collectors today are realizing how underrated this year's nickels are, and demand is growing fast, especially for those perfect mint state or error varieties. If you find one, you're not just holding a coin, you're holding a piece of history that collectors are eager to pay for. Now let's talk about the part everyone's waiting for, its value. A standard circulated 1979 Jefferson nickel may just be worth a few cents, but if you're lucky enough to have one in mint state condition with sharp steps and original luster, its value can reach up to $1,200 in today's coin market. And if you own a rare error coin, such as a double die or off-center strike, collectors have paid as much as $8,000 for these stunning pieces at major coin auctions in cities like Dallas and New York. So before you spend that old nickel lying in your drawer, take another look. It might just be one of those rare treasures that collectors are hunting for. Coins like the 1979 Jefferson Nickel remind us that history, art, and value can come together in the smallest pieces of metal we hold every day. If you enjoyed learning about this incredible coin, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss another exciting discovery from the world of rare coins. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your eyes open and your coins safe. Your next big find could be worth a fortune.